Creation myths. The great Chief Hyatt looked out at the wondrous but crowded western shore and decided he needed more space. More space for sea creatures to dig and dine, to spawn and birth. More space for mankind to settle on. So he took his mighty creator axe and he cleaved huge cracks in the coastline. He pulled them open so that the ocean waters flowed between, filling and forming the great inlets of our coast: Night Inlet, King County, Burrard, Butte. Fjords of abundance. We fished those fjords, and they were indeed abundant. Salmon, crab, abalone, prawn, octopus, all found their way to our greedy hold. And at the time we had a deckhand, Joe by name, an Indian from back east, big of heart, small in stature, gentle, didn't say much. At sea for months at a time, water becomes precious. And we had a homemade hot tub at the stern end. Filling it with cedar runoff water meant saving other cleaner water for drink. All we needed to do was to catch a waterfall. And as my husband held the boat 90 degrees to the cliff with a forward throttle on the engine, bow and crew were literally under the waterfall. Rust-colored water pounded us, blinded us. As we held up our jerry-rigged funnel and hose, we grinned like maniacs. And in the cold, reckless glory, done. Joe flung off his sodden shirt and stopped time. He could not have been more naked, for there upon his back, his inner arms and chest, his belly, were the ugly pockmarked and pitted scars of cigarette burns. Our laughter stopped. No words were spoken as we stared into each other's eyes. 2 months later, we're in town for Christmas. Our phone rang, and it was Joe, who woke up in an alley, covered in blood, knife in hand, too drunk to remember what had happened, who had nowhere to go on our fishboat. He'd called the police. He was waiting. Yes, he had stabbed an old man to death in an East Side room. Again the phone rang. It's Joe from prison this time. Barbara, I know I'm guilty, but I can't do this. I can't live in a cage again. I'll die. I hold the phone in silence, seeing his scars, his gentle face, his guilt. What can I offer? And so the mother in me answers, it's okay, Joe. I know you can't make it in prison. I'm very glad I got to know you. You made it this far. Rest in peace, dear one. 2 days later, Joe hung us out. Creator myths and cigarette burns, destruction and rebirth, right and wrong. The line between the worlds is very thin.